Hello, welcome to Betwise Network. In this video, I will be sharing with you 3 football prediction apps that you can get good football prediction, and as well as my thoughts and opinions about these apps. All right, I like these apps because unlike other prediction app, if any game did not play as predicted, it will not be edited. And I must also state that I am just giving an honest review and have not received any stipend from the developers of these application. All right, so if you have been looking for quality football production app, this video is definitely for you. So do well to watch the video through to the end to know these apps. Okay, and if you're coming to my channel for the first time, you are welcome here. On Betwise, I do the following for you, and that's just for you: daily 1.50 odd bet slip here on YouTube, and 2+ odds on the post section, and on my Telegram channel. And I also recommend good apps like what I will be sharing with you shortly, and giving you betting strategies that help you with your betting needs. All right, so if these are the type of things you would want to get, to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. It is free. Turn on the post notifications and like this video if you find it helpful, all right, at the end. So before we start, you have to always remember that football betting is a game of chance, and thus should be approached with caution, and that includes to have a bankroll, stay disciplined, all right, stick to a strategy that is proven, all right, stick responsibly, and most importantly, avoid being greedy. All right, a word they say is enough for the wise. So if you have used any of this app in the past or currently using any, do well to leave your experience in the comment section. All right, so we'll be starting with number 3 on the list, known as King VIP Tips. And as you can see on my screen, it's a very simple app that has just 2 sections. All right, with the header there, King VIP Tips, 2 sections. And in this particular app, they give you 4 games daily. You are given 4 games daily. All right, so we have the free tips, and we have the VIP section. All right, like yesterday, as we can see, 20th, they shared 4 games, and 3 of those games, I think, let me check if the other game that has not been checked won. All right, because once they win, you see it marked green, you see the text in green, and once it is a loss, you see it in red. Let me check this game from Czech Republic, Slavia Prague versus Hadrejek Kralov. The pick here was home to win. All right, let's see if Slavia Prague won that game. Okay, I have checked that game, and it ended in a draw, 2-2 draw. So out of the 4 games they shared yesterday, they had 1 game not coming through. All right, so and that is how they give you 4 games each day, and you can just decide to go with 2 games. Like you can go with 2 top, 2 bottom, or you can decide to go with the 2 in the middle. All right, anyone you decide to go with, you'll be getting a minimum of 1.50 plus odd if you should combine the 2 games, just 2 games from the free section. And if you go ahead to combine the 4 of them, I think you'll be having up to 2 plus odd. All right, so that is basically how this app is. And you can see previous days, everything is under there, all the games that they have shared so far. You are going to see it, and that is the 3rd application. All right, and on the VIP, talking about the VIP section, they have the same strategy also. They share you 4 games every day, and yesterday they also shared 4 games, right? And they had 3 games winning and 1 not winning. All right, and then one thing about this particular app is they share you tennis picks, and football picks. All right, that's, I think they are mostly specialized in giving you good tennis picks. Even in the free section and the VIP section, they give you tennis picks, and then football picks. All right, they combine and they mix them. All right, so that is just it. They give you 4 games a day, and the best way to approach games they give you here is combining just 2 games, or if you want to play the 4 games, you play it separately on you play it separately. You take 2 this side, take 2 this side, and stake on them, and you'll be having 1.50 odd. The only thing you have to do is to divide your capital into 2. That is, if you want to follow that strategy. All right, and then you can scroll down to see the results of other games. As you can see here, the games they shared previously, they were successful for the free tip and the VIP section. Next up, we have the second application. Second application known as Predicts Football. All right, I have said something about this application in the past. If you have not watched that video, go and watch that video. I did some explanation. All right, so this application has too many sections. All right, but I'll just go straight to the most favorite section, and the section that can really give you something, all right, that you can work with. And that is the section that says bet of the day. So when you come over to bet of the day, you'll see all their games. They give you just 1 game a day. In this particular section, you have just 1 game a day, and that is why it is bearing the name bet of the day. All right, so they've already given us a prediction for today, and that is Tukums 2000 versus Grobina, and their final prediction for this particular game is home to win or draw at 1.51 odd. Now, yesterday, if we can look closely, you can see they predicted a game. They shared a game, Gimnasia versus Defensores Unidos, and home to win was the peak 1.28 odd, and that match ended in a draw 1-1. So you can see it there. It was unsuccessful, right? So that is just it. They share you games daily, just 1 game from the bets of the day section, and you can see their record for the past month. The previous month, they played a total of 30 games in the month of June. They won 23 and lost 7. So it is also a good number. They keep track of their wins and their losses. All right, accumulating a total of 76.67 for the month of June, and they have already started on a good note. So far they have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've lost 6 games so far this month. All right, so and that is it for the second football application. And to the first one, which is clearly my favorite in this comparison. All right, yeah, it's my favorite in this comparison, even though I combine most of these 3 applications when I'm doing my own personal stakes and my own personal betting, combine, check, and blah 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 blah, do all those things to confirm and do some things. All right, so the 2 apps so far, they are good, but this is my favorite, and you will know why it is in a moment. So coming and taking the first position in this video, this comparison, we have the next app known as Soccer Prediction. Soccer Prediction is the name of this particular application, and it has a nice interface. You can see everything here. I will not be explaining anything about this app. I'll just go straight to the section that does the magic for me. And why I like this app is because you can see a game like these games here. I can decide to just use this application to make my analysis. All right, I'll check the alpha 1.5 coefficients, check everything, have more insight about a particular game, know their form, know their standing. So, and that is why I say it's the best for me in amongst these 2. All right, yeah. So I did make a video a certain time, that should be 7 months ago, on how I used this particular app to make 8,000 naira. I've won more than that with this particular app, and you can also do same if you watch that video and follow everything that I said in that particular video. You will see the thumbnail displaying on the screen for this particular application. Now for this application, once I come here, I'll just come over to this section, this 3 dots at the left hand corner, and I'll come over to daily tips, and you can see the games for today, 21. They give you a maximum of 10 games a day, a maximum of 10 games a day. All right, and you can see their predictions for the previous days when you come over to the tab here. Now, this was their games for yesterday. As you can see, when the game win, you have it ticked in green, and if it loses, you have it marked in red. All right, yesterday these were their prediction, and if you go to the 19th, you'll see how their prediction went. All right, forget about the green. Oh, yeah, it's football prediction, things happen. So, but they are very, very good with their prediction, and you can see on the 18th they had the following results. All right, so this is my preferred one amongst the three application, but all I do when I'm doing my analysis, my betting, I combine these three applications to come up with the best one. But you can just decide to go with one. All right, like we have in the Kings VIP application, you can decide to go with just two up, two down. All right, and make the wins and stake responsibly. All right. So thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best of luck making use of these applications. So if you find this video very helpful, please do also like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe to Betwise Network for more. And don't forget, I share 1.50 odd bet slip here on this channel. All right, and on my Telegram channel, you also have football predictions there. So thank you once more, and goodbye and good luck with these football apps. Thank you and bye.